Hey friends, I had two quick testimonies that I wanted to tell you about. One happened earlier in the day today. I was at Costco with my roommate and we were sitting down eating, and all of a sudden we heard this little boy screaming. So we turned around and it was just a young little boy. Apparently he had his foot run over by a woman who was on one of those wheelchair shopping cart things, and anyways, he had hurt his foot pretty badly, and so his mom was just holding him, consoling him, and I felt like I was supposed to go over there and pray for him. So I went up to his mom. He's screaming. I asked her if I could pray for him, and she gladly accepts the prayer, and so I just asked God to give him peace in his heart and to heal him because he was pretty inconsolable. And it was like right when I finished praying, he stopped crying, and he was still a little fussy, but a couple minutes later, we see him walking by us totally fine, no limp, no pain in his body, and he's like happy going on his way. So it was really encouraging. I knew God had answered my prayer because my roommate's like, he stopped crying right when you prayed for him. I'm like, I know. And just now I was outside at my apartment complex walking around, and I saw this gentleman who was limping really badly. Something's very wrong with him. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna go pray for him. So I walk up to him, I'm like, hey sir. And the guy that's with him says, he can't hear you. Do you know sign language? I said, no. So I start talking to this guy that's with him. I say, what's going on with him? And he's like, well, he's deaf. I'm like, I noticed he had some trouble walking. What's going on there? And he named this condition. I don't remember what it was, but it gave him significant trouble walking. And so I asked if he would be able to interpret for me so I could pray for him. So I actually got to practice my high school sign language skills. I got to say my name is Sheridan in sign language, and that was the end of it. But I just prayed and asked God to heal him from deafness and from the condition that was causing him to walk so poorly. And so this guy's interpreting for me. And after the prayer, I said, hey, have him check it out. Have him walk around and see if there's any differences. And so he does. He starts walking around. And the nephew of this guy says, oh, I can notice a difference. Yeah, he's walking better than he was before. So it wasn't even just noticeable to the guy who has the condition, it was noticeable to the nephew. So that was just very encouraging, and it just really lifted my spirit. Sometimes, we have hard weeks, work or just life gets in the way, but I'm always so encouraged when I see God bring any measure of healing to someone, because it just reminds me that God really cares for his children and he really wants us to be well. So I just felt like I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.